Hello Internet, welcome to a beautiful September day in Pennsylvania right now. It's September 2016. Going to do a quick review of my band's, without a doubt, our most prized possession right now, which is our new Pace Outback trailer we bought in May. So we've owned it long enough now where I can give you guys a little bit of a review of the pros and cons of the trailer, what I like, what I don't like. Why is it our most prized possession? Because when we get home from gigs at 5 a.m., we don't have to unload a U-Haul trailer down across the grass in the snow and the rain and break our backs, and we get home and everything just stays in the trailer, and it's amazing. Which has come in handy hugely recently. Like, we just played a show in Arlington and Virginia, and the club owner didn't understand that when he was asked if they have sound and lights, they didn't have either. So we happened to have all of our gear in the trailer, and it meant that we could still play the show and we still made money, and it didn't, waste our lives. So that, the trailer has been amazing. It's been a huge convenience, and yeah, it's made our lives much easier, which is obviously important. So this is the 5x10 Outback. We bought it at Pine Hill Trailer Sales in Pennsylvania, which I highly recommend. They were great. They were really friendly, and they had a nice selection. So the reason why we sprung for the 10 foot instead of a 5x8 was that we needed a little extra room to keep our sound system in it. And that way, when it comes time to pack it up, we're not completely stuck scrambling, trying to get everything to fit in the back of the thing. Ours has the ramp door that comes down, so I'll open that up and show you guys in a second. What I like about it is, well, the ramp door is great. It's well made inside. The just build quality in general is nice. There's a couple things that I don't like about it, though. I like the LEDs are great. There's got LEDs over here and up on the front. All the markers are nice, and it's really bright. Having a jack has been amazing. I've been like exceedingly lazy lately, and I haven't even been. I've just been jacking it up and just kind of leaving it there. The things that I don't like about it is there's some things that are kind of flimsy. First things first, these things that look like they're diamond plate are not actual diamond plate. They're like flimsy tin or something like that. And we left it parked outside Xfinity in Philadelphia a couple times, and people jumped on it. And the problem is they're not. If you can see, if I push it with my foot, it moves really easy. And that's not even because somebody jumped on it. Like this side is better, and it's still really, really flimsy. Which is fine because it saves weight. It's just because it looks like it's something sturdy that it isn't. And with lights on the top of it, I'm just worried that the lights are going to fail and we're going to have to take it in and get it fixed. So that I don't like. Another thing that I didn't realize was going to happen is that since it is a little bit longer, it puts the tires back farther, obviously. But that means that there's more load on the actual vehicle that's towing it. So before, when we would rent 5x8s from U-Haul, the load on the car, like the suspension, was definitely up higher. Same amount of weight, the trailer's actually technically lighter, but it seems to put more load on the car. Like the car is loaded down farther, and it's all, I guess, just simple leverage. And I hadn't really thought that through as far as realizing it was going to do that. So that's a little disappointing and just something to think about. Like, our tow car is a Subaru Tribeca. It's the Subaru that no one bought, which has been a fantastic car, but we are definitely pushing it to the limit of what it can haul. It's okay. It's still safe. We're still well within, we're within the weight limits of the vehicle, but it's a little scary. So that's something to think about if you're shopping for a trailer and your tow vehicle isn't the greatest. You really might want to think about the 5x8 instead, especially with the V-nose. So our trailer has a V-nose, and it really does create a whole lot more room inside the trailer for space. So, in hindsight, I kind of wish with the amount of gear we haul right now, maybe we had done a 5x8 with the V-nose. It would have been easier on the car, and we would have really still had plenty of room inside the trailer, because it's pretty roomy in there, which is cool, despite all the stuff that we have. But the trade-off is later on down the road, when we get better lights and things like that, we have the room to sort of expand, and maybe we won't have the Subaru then, so the problem will, kind of go away as far as hauling too much. Another thing that I do like about the trailer is it has a ventilation system, which is cool, and the light inside, the dome light, is great. Problem with the Subaru is the way the electronics work. The car has to be on for the light to work, and that's a little bit of a pain, but having the lights in there is awesome. So I'm gonna go grab the keys and open it up. All right, so I lie. I'm not actually gonna be opening up the trailer because I don't have the keys on me, which makes me feel a little stupid right now, but that's okay. Just a simple ramp door. One of the problems with it, with the ramp door, especially when you're loading equipment in and out in like a band and it's 3 in the morning and everybody's a little tipsy, is got these cables that come down on the side, and our drummer already tripped on the one and actually broke it. So right now the mechanism inside, where we just have one of them going, which works great. The ramp door in general is awesome, and the inside is pretty well made. Sorry I can't show it to you. It's all full of equipment anyway, so you can't see much. So it's a review of the Outback, or Pace Outback trailer. I definitely recommend it. It's for the price. We got a really great price. I think we spent just a hair over $2,000 on it, which for a 5x10 was really cheap. I found some that were a little less, but they were really far away, like Alabama. So if you're in like the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, I'd highly recommend going to Pine Hill. They've got good prices and good selection and yada yada. So thank you for watching. That's our trailer.